Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing? Hello? Hello. I thought someone was saying, did you guys hear that? I heard someone say hello. Was it just me? Okay, whatever. Hey, I swear, I thought I heard somebody. I told him I was doing a video, so I knew. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Ooh, yes, this wig. I know I have lashes. I know I'm a little over made up today because I didn't make a video before this. So let's get serious. And I'm hot. I don't have my drink today. Anyway, let's talk about some of the events on May 1st, 2020. The stock market was around 12-ish Pacific Standard Time, was literally about negative 600, 500. Yeah, that was, I was like, oh, but I mean, it was still at 23,000 points. So it is what it is. Sorry. Now let's go into these prison populations. Now I read there's two prisons, Lompoc and Terminal. Lompoc has 600 inmates that are infected with the coronavirus. And what I'm hearing is at these two prisons, I think they're in California, that the inmates, they've taken all of their privileges or their communication privileges away. They can't email. I think they have phones. Those have been taken away. So they have no ways to communicate with the outside world. So basically, they're dying. And I'm sure medical care is not that good. And but then I read something else that, across the country, 2,400 inmates, this is across the country, excuse me, have contracted the coronavirus. And 24 of those 2,400 have died. No, that's not right. Because if 600 are infected at one facility, Lompoc, then the count, you know how many prisons there are? What's the prison population in America? I know there's maybe 1,500,000. There's a lot. America has one of the largest prison populations in the world. That being said, something is absolutely going on. I don't know what, but something's going on. Okay, next, Tyson. Tyson, the food, the chicken. Tyson chicken. So, this is the issue. So, Trump wants them to stay open. But they're like, no. Well, our lives are more important than this. You can't force us to work under these conditions because 900 people have been tested, employees have been tested that have contracted the virus. So my question is this, isn't that against FDA to be sick and have to deal with food? Because isn't that a cross-contamination? If I'm sick with the virus, even if before this, if I'm sick with the flu or pneumonia or something like that, I should not be working around raw meat or anything, because can't you cross-contaminate? I mean, your sickness or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I should know, because, well, that's not really my field, but it's close to it. Environmental. No. But Trump has ordered the employees back to work because he doesn't want to get a meat shortage or a meat shortage scare. As if we need to eat. We could lay off a good month Like America now, like I said in my video yesterday, meat, the industry is the worst polluter on earth. Well, in America. I'm not going to say on earth. In America. So by them cutting down on the meat, I don't know, because I mean you can't kill all the animals. Kill all the pigs and the cows and and chickens. Yeah. But I did hear that since there's a shortage, that a lot of pigs are. I don't know. I don't know, it's kind of morbid anyway. So in San Antonio, Texas, there's an apartment complex. It's called Ole Miss Club. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Well, they're down and dirty. Yes. Now, isn't there supposed to be a protection law to stop evictions? And I think that they can sue them, allegedly. I'm not exactly sure. But apparently, for 50 residents who I guess could not pay. But today's May 1st. It's like, don't you have, isn't there a 5-day a 5-day grace period? So maybe they didn't pay April. And now it's May 1st or whatever, and they're like, no. So they put like a cylinder lock on it, so you can't open it, you can't even touch it. It's like something, I think like realtors have it or whatever. It's like a cover for a knob. It's a gray cover for a knob. So 50 people got locked out last night. Mm-hmm. And I read somewhere else in New York that a resident, I'm going to say he killed the patient because he inserted the ventilator in an incorrect manner, which led the patient to pass away. I know it's busy, but bring the Cubans. Let the Cubans doctors take over, because this is just, no. So in Florida on Monday, they're going to start to open up some things. And I wish I could write like better notes, because it just says Florida is opening up on Monday, and then it has 20 million. I don't exactly know what that 20 million had to do with Florida. I don't know. Is it 20 million people who are going to be set free? I don't know, and I'm so sorry. But I do know that the CDC is going around and from Atlanta, and they're issuing out people all over the country, because I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, and the lady was frantic about getting us out by 8 o'clock. And I was like, geez, I thought it was 9 o'clock. She was like, no. And the CDC, they keep coming around, and they said that they're going to cite us for violations, and that's $1,000 or $10,000 or something like that. But she was like, you guys have to go. You have to be out of here. The registers close at 8:04. So I guess apparently this is, true, whatever. So, and so I need to take better notes. I don't know what it says. I'm oh shoot, I don't know. 50,000 people. I'm gonna take better notes. You know what? When I have to read something, it's just not right or whatever, because it just says 50,000 people. Maybe 50,000 people have contracted the virus in New York State. Yes. Don't quote me. And I should turn on my iPad, but I don't know. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't do this. You know what? It's easier for me to memorize stuff, because I guess my notes are just pathetic, and I am so sorry. So we're going to take a minute, and we are going to Google. Thank goodness for Google. We are going to Google. Oh, this is so disgusting. Okay. And I'm sorry, but I need to get the numbers right. So, in New York, the state of New York, 304,000 people have been confirmed with the virus, okay? And there's 18,000 deaths. That's just the state of New York. Okay, so what about the U.S.? And 91 people. No, it must be California. 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 There's 50,000 people who have contracted. Right. 50,000 people who have contracted it in the state of California, and 91 people died last night. That's what it is. It would be nice if I would put California, CA, so I would know what I'm talking about. But what can we say? What can we say? What can we say? I'm so sorry, but at least I got it right, because I don't like, remember the other day when I don't like numbers that are wrong. And I used to be a numbers person, so I mean, I'm not a CPA or anything like that, but still. Okay, so in the United States, 1.13 million people have contracted the virus. 138,000 people have recovered. So maybe about 12% of the people have recovered. Altogether, 65,000 people have died, have passed away. And I think around the world, 2.4 million people have contracted it, and 168,000 people have passed away. That's really, that's, so, Trump was like, oh, well, if we get 100,000, we should be okay. What type of person says something like that? If one person dies, that's of the coronavirus, because look, people die every day. But at this magnitude, is anyone going to be left? Is the world coming to an end? Can you just let me know now so that, well, I mean, I already love myself. Okay, so roughly 50,000 people, have contracted it in California, and 91 people died last night, but the total number is almost 2,000, and this is for California. Okay, that's for California. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Apple, for providing the equipment, and Google for providing information. So you guys, and it's not even, it is what it is. This is just a pandemic that is just scary. It really is scary. I cannot sleep at night. Literally, and I guess this is anxiety, whatever. Maybe I need a puppy or something. I don't know. But my body will not fall asleep until 6 in the morning. Between 4 and 8. I think one day I almost stayed up until 9 o'clock. So I'm trying to water fast to see, or not a water fast, a liquid fast, and hopefully it'll bring my body, or my serotonin or melon. What is it? I don't know. What is it that makes you fall asleep? I'm not doing pills. I don't care what it's called. I'm not doing pills. I'm not. I will stay up until 4 or 5 days. But see, I don't understand how that's happening, because don't you need a substance like crack or meth or some type of drug to keep you up? And I seem like I'm doing pretty well without it. So no, it's not. It's not. It is what it is. Also, Kim Jong-un, he's alive, or a clone of him showed up at somewhere over in North Korea. So he is alive. He did not die. I don't know what's going on with North Korea. I don't know what they're capable of. Actually, they do have excellent plastic surgeons. So you know what? You never know. You never know. But I'm happy that he is alive, if that is in actuality him. So today is Friday, May 1st. For those of you who have made it thus far, because there are so many people who have passed away. And again, as a black female, a black person, it's disproportionate to my culture, to my race, to my culture. We're the ones that are dying the most, I think. Maybe tomorrow, maybe that's another video, whatever. But as of today, from my understanding and from my research and from what I hear and what I read, that it's hitting my community the worst. The healthcare in our communities, it's just not good, and that's illegal. That's illegal, and something needs to be done. And then the Native Indians. Oh my goodness. I talked the other day about Puerto Rico, how they're not getting any help, but the Native Indians, they're here. They were the first people here. They're not getting anything. See, I don't want to have a panic attack on the or a heart. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let me get up off of here because I don't, that would be a mess for me to fall out on the video. Listen, everyone, I don't know if I'm going to be making any more videos this weekend, but in the event that I don't, you guys have an amazing weekend. Please wear your mask. Please, enact the social distancing. Okay, distancing. Sorry, I didn't mean to point, but there's a lot of protests today. Some on the East Coast, some in the Midwest, and some of here in the Pacific Coast. People want to go back to work. I saw this woman who got mad at this other man for wearing a mask. Like, so, okay, you just want to die? Make it make sense, because that doesn't make sense to me. If remember that other video I made about why are there so many people of a certain race? Why are they not wearing masks? Like, what is it that they know that I don't? Do they have the antibodies or whatever? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why? I'm not going to get upset. I'm not today. I don't understand. Why would you put yourself in jeopardy? People are dying. Did you just hear the numbers that I read out? 50,000 people dead are dead. No, 65,000 people are dead. 65,000 people. 65,000 people. I know a lot of them are in New York, but still, the virus is invisible. It's airborne. It's everywhere. You guys, be careful outside, okay? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right. Maybe I'll see you later tonight. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, bye.